I made it. I made it. Mandy fixed it for me, and I got my ice in my back, so I'm good for about 45 minutes. I'm good. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? All right, Tammy W, you're up first. Tammy W, you're up first. Hello, Tammy. Bethany, magic sticks are messages which are written on the sticks, but there is like thousands of them. So whichever your energy, spirit guides, angels have me pick for you, I will read that message with a brief. I will read the sticks with a brief message to go with it in reference to your situation. So it's kind of neat, but they usually apply. Hey, Camille. Hi, hon. Hey, Shaquana Butler. Hello. Hello. Bethany Skipworth. Hello. Oh, thank you, Marlinda. Thank you. You're beautiful as always. I love your pick. All right, you guys ready? Okay, here we go. Tammy. Okay, Tammy. Before I do that one, Tammy, hold on. Let me give you this too. Let me do the special ones too. Hold on, Tammy. Hold on, Tammy. Now, these really won't take long because as I wrote your names down and read your questions, believe me, the messages started quickly. So I will get through this quickly, okay? I'm going to talk fast. So if you're writing, get ready. If you're recording, get ready. Otherwise, we're just listening. Get ready. Don't say you missed it. Don't say you didn't see it. I had you guys waiting, I'm sorry, long enough. Thank goodness HF gave me this computer. I was trying to do it from my seat with my orthopedic type of pillow and my ice bag and all that stuff, but instead I just wrapped my, it's like a waist trainer really, but it's not. I just wrapped my, whatever this Velcro thing is here, wrap, I don't know what you call it, brace around me and put the ice pack in my back. So I'm good. I'm on ice right now. I feel like a shrimp cocktail. All right. Let me see what we got for you, Tammy. All right. So, Tammy, this is all about this energy that's coming for you, Tammy W. We're on you right now. This energy that's coming for you is definitely talking about finding balance. Oh, it feels so good to be back, you guys. Okay, so it's about finding balance. It's talking about needing to find your balance. It's talking about not feeling like things are where they should be yet. Of course, makes sense. Not feeling like everybody involved, you and him, are leveled out yet. It's not yet. Not feeling like the return, meaning the exchange, the return, what you give, what he gives, that's not even yet. It's not even yet. You have to understand he's still doing a lot of calculating. He's still doing a lot of repairs. He's still contemplating many things. But I will say what came up very clear, Tammy W., is that he doesn't contemplate how beautiful you are. He doesn't contemplate how much you love him. He doesn't contemplate or question at all your sincerity or loyalty. I also feel like, Tammy, that he's got a lot of choices and decisions in his mind to make. Those choices and decisions do not include being away from you. Those choices and decisions, some of them, I'm going to say a quarter of them, are not about you per se. A quarter of them about how do I fix this? If I say this, it's not going to be good. If I say that, he's walking on eggshells a little bit right now. He doesn't want to flip the wrong switch. He doesn't want to make you upset. He doesn't want to cause arguments or disagreements. He doesn't. But at the same time, you got to remember, he might be a little agitated here and there because he's fighting with his own energy. Okay? It's not really about you. It's about his own energy, not liking who he was, not liking what he's done, not liking that this kept happening. He wants it to, kind of end, not with you, but meaning He doesn't want to feel sick anymore. He doesn't want to feel upset anymore. He doesn't want his mind cloudy anymore. So it's really good. Thanks, Annette. It's really good because he definitely feels like he's looking forward to the future. Okay, so let me tell you what card. When I said I have the balance card first, that's exactly what it's talking about. You wanting to create balance. It's also talking about he wants to create a balance with you. He does. And, you know, I don't know how you feel about children, but children are right down the road. Children, something to do with children is right down the road. So be careful because you don't want to do anything that may cause stress, but I don't feel like it would be stress that is going to destroy something. I feel like it's stress, chaos, but it will work itself out. So it feels like there is, thank you, Yvette. It feels like there is definitely happiness and joy here, okay? I know he's not putting it forward. I know he's not sitting there with a big smile on his face all the time and acting like happy-go-lucky. You got to remember, he feels like the misfit in this story. It's kind of like Christmas time, like the misfit toys. He feels like the misfit in this story. He feels like he's the problem. He feels like, sometimes he feels like you're better than him. But what he truly means by that is you're lucky that you're mentally healthy and strong. But at the same time, he wonders why he can't be like that, why it's not so easy for him. He says that you make it look very easy to be, quote unquote, normal. He does have, and I have the first card that comes up with him, talks about the Nine of Wands. So he does have a bit of a side of him that is on the defensive, okay? So you might notice that he's a little more defensive or standoffish. Does that make sense, Tammy W? Am I making sense here at all? Let me know. Valerie, through PayPal, you must write the word donation because that's what I'm asking for, a donation. If you want a reading, it's $110 donation. It is a mini read. It's not a full reading, but it is a mini read. You write your question in that note section also. If you want Styx, you just write Styx, A-T-T. Or if you want one question, you write one question and write your question out. But the word donation must go in, or it will be, in fact, a donation with no response for you. Yes, he has been. Haven't heard from him. Yeah. So again, he's got a lot of fear. He's got a lot of doubts. He's a little worried. I also, Google user, good. I knew I recognized your energy. I knew it. He definitely has a lot of standoffishness. He does. He's trying very hard so that when he can come back, this will work. I also feel like he's keeping distance as well. Thank you, honey. It might feel like he's misunderstood or misunderstanding you. So he may feel misunderstood, or he's not quite understanding something between you and him that I do feel like he's working on with someone. So there is somebody, especially a male figure around him, that is trying to encourage him, but also teach him that relationships right now is not his main priority. However, he knows that's what he wants to deal with. He knows that's what he wants to go back to. He knows where he wants to be and who he wants to be with. There's no doubt about that at all. But what he is challenged with is understanding that his recovery, his getting repaired, him replacing negative, harsh energy with positive affirmations and future goals. Before, he never really looked at future goals. He never thought about that. He never thought about, okay, what's going to happen for our future? He was always so stuck in the now and the past, but he was never stuck looking at what's coming. No, as far as females go, no. I mean, yes, are they around? I feel like yes, but involved, intimacy and things like that? No. Um, First thing they're teaching them anyway is in recovery, usually for the first year, they don't want them, if they're not already with somebody. See, he was already with somebody, you. So that's different. So the single people that are there are really encouraged not to try to get into a relationship, because right now can offer themselves to a relationship because they're not whole right now. They're not complete right now. They're getting healed right now. So in order to be able to love somebody else, they have to love themselves first. So that's what they're being taught first, is to put themselves first, deal with their emotions, their feelings, their anger, their resentments, their embarrassments, their fears, all of that. So that's where the main focus is. That's why the communication, even with you, isn't as much as you would like it to be or as often as you'd want it to be, because right now he's doing exactly what you've blessed him to be able to do. If it wasn't for you, and he knows that, if it was not for you, more than likely, he would either be incarcerated or not here anymore. So in fact, you did in fact save his life. He will one day thank you for that. But he must first go through his own patterns, his own lessons. And once he does, the acknowledging, the acceptance, and the appreciation will shine through. You know, you have to understand, you've always been his girl. You've always been the only one in his corner. You've always been the one who was always there. Now, you were the one who enabled for a little while. Guilty. And you said it. But you've now learned how to love him, but also to let him kind of fly. You know, it's like letting a butterfly out and allowing him to do what he needs to do. That is the best way to get the best person back. That person who was so in love with you. That person who could show you intimacy like nobody's business. That person who still thinks about you that way. He's not thinking about another female that way. He is truly in love with you. Always Tammy W. And you know what? It's great because you believed in him is now because he can believe in himself. He's starting to. He's not quite there yet, but he's beginning to trust. He's beginning to trust his own feelings. And once he's able to do that, and once he sees that you're going to be right there, willing to accept him and work with him, things are going to balance out amazingly. Hey, Squeaks. So, Squeaks, here's the people that are in line right now. I am on Tammy W, and this is what we have coming up so far. I have not updated the list yet, but I got to get through part of this first. So Tammy W, it's looking very good. Your next card, Tammy W, talks about you doing things that you need to do for yourself. Talks about you being very strong, you trying to have a positive attitude. Now, I will say, it shows you sleeping with sadness. It shows you missing him. It shows you maybe even crying here and there. It shows you just kind of like daydreaming, staring. But it also shows that you're reaching out, and that's what you should do, to other people, to find the companionship or friendship, the support and the encouragement. A lot of people may not know or understand what you're exactly going through, but I feel like there's 2 or 3 that do very well. I feel like this is going to take you, and here's the Wheel of Fortune card. So this is going to take you around, meaning it's going to carry you through all of this. So you're not going to do this alone. You're going to have somebody with you all the time. So I wouldn't worry. There is a great balance coming in. There is, again, as we predicted, as we work together through this from start to finish, it's going to be amazing. Things are going to be unbelievably successful. There is going to be so much magic in your situation, and it's going to come. Again, patience is the strongest thing for me to ask, is for you to have faith in something that you can't see right now. If I took off of here and I said, can't you see my face? Can't you see my face? If you can't see it sometimes, or you can't hear it from them, or you can't feel it from them, then it's very hard and difficult to believe it. But it has to come from within you. You have to be the one that says to yourself, you know what? I signed up for the long haul. I signed up and I'm not quitting. I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to be patient, and this is definitely going to work out in your favor, okay? He's turning his back on a lot of things in his life. He's turning his back on the things that were negative that got him into the situation in the first place. He's trying not to look backwards at all of the negative things. However, he is moving forward, and he knows which direction he wants to go in. He is looking for guidance from other people around him who have been through the same things. But I will tell you that this person wants to, more than he has ever in his life, he wants to do this, not only for himself, but for the us, meaning you and him. So Tammy, that's pretty much your mini, honey. That's pretty much what I got for you. Hiya, Squeaks. Tammy, you good? You good, Tammy? It sounded good. It feels like he's worried about what's going to happen next and how that's going to work out. I think he fears that you may not allow him to come home sooner than what's requested, or you may, something about you putting a restriction on him somehow. I don't feel like it's a restraining order, nothing like that. No, we're talking about him fearing that you either may decide to find somebody else. You may get tired of waiting. He's worried that you may have moved on or may move on. He feels like there was somebody around who was a threat before. Somebody he feels that liked you or wanted to be with you. I don't know who that is, but he's worried about someone. That's it. As far as he's hoping that his medications are stabilizing well enough and that will hold him straight so that this doesn't occur again, or so there's no chance for a relapse. It's getting better and better, Tammy. It's lighter when I read it now. It's lighter. It's almost like a rainbow effect. It's not a shadow. I don't see the shadow anymore, which means that he's in a much better mental space and place. And you as well are beginning to, now just recently, beginning to be okay with being by yourself right now. Now you're starting to be okay with it, like getting okay with it. You know what I mean? So that's what I got. So Amanda J, you are up. Amanda J. Amanda J. So Amanda J, for you, Amanda J, where are you? Oh, right, Shay. I forgot Shay. Shay. So Shay, Amanda, Shay. Listen, question for you. Now you got the mini read, correct? Shay, you have the mini read as well. So between these two people, Shay, you with me? Okay. So between these two people, now we do have JL and we do have DW. Now DW, I'm going to tell you right now, flat hands down, that's the strong energy. This is the person that feels the strongest. Does that make sense to you? More consistent, more persistent. Does that make sense? Okay. Because right away, between the two initials, between the JL and between the DW, and it's funny because JL you wrote first, DW you wrote second, but DW came out as no, I'm in front. No, I'm winning. No, it's like it's me. So that energy is really jumping out at me, okay? Really jumping out. Lisa, thank you. Oh, Lisa Martinez, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, love. Lisa Martinez, we go back. Thank you, babe. Okay, so I want to pull, again, one of my oracle cards. Hey, Strength of Tower. Yes, Strength of Tower. Always $30. Always has been for 4 years. It's always been the same. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, thanks, Kim. Thanks, Doc. All right. All right, Shay. So, Shay, one of the problems between you and JL seems to be communication. True? And you knew DW longer. Makes sense. Makes sense. You're welcome, Strength. Yes, on and off. Exactly. So the word communication came up. And again, the energies are really strong. You guys have to understand, whoever's on here that maybe is not used to being on here, that my grandmother from the other side gives me the messages that I need. So no matter what card I pull out of that deck that she encourages me to pull will always relate or make sense to the person I'm talking to. So as I said, there are two different people that we're speaking about for Shay, and the two different people, one would be JL, one would be DW. Now, as I said, DW jumped out to me first, very strong. As I also just said, that JL's communication problems. There's communication issues here, and that is just confirmed by her. So what I'm saying to you is, the reason that JL is hot and cold, on and off, ghosts come back, excuse after excuse. But JL does not know you enough, nor understand you enough to give you what you need or respond to you the way you need this person to. Thank you, Tammy W. Right, Shay? Yeah, it is. But you know, he doesn't really know how to love you the way you need to be loved, or to give you the attention the way you need it to be. DW, on the other hand, has had more experience with you. Oh, okay, you've only known JL for a year. Makes sense. But DW has had more experience with you. There was also a friendship there for a minute, too, with DW. More so than JL. The balance that is found, right? The balance that is found, moderators. So, moderators, Martina Parker has a question. Moderators, if you could send her a message. So right now, as I'm speaking to you, Shay, the energy that's focusing so strongly for you is truly with DW. But here's the funny thing. I feel like you're itching or reaching stronger or working harder to try to get JL's attention. Yes? Oh, yeah. Makes sense, Shay. Right. Now, I want you to understand that your mind is looking at things. JL lives closer. Okay, yeah. But that has nothing to do with it, really. That really, even though he lives closer, it's convenient, yeah. But it really has nothing to do with it. Because if DW lived closer and JL lived further, you'd still want JL. Just saying. Let's keep it real. Sierra J, what do you need, hun? Moderators, Sierra J. Squeaks, can you help Sierra J as well? And Martina Parker. Squiggs, they need the PayPal address. Do you have it? What's going on, you guys? I'm sorry for the interruption. Okay. So this is where you send the payment to. Okay? Anybody who's asking, this is where you send the payment. You must write the word donation in the payment. Okay? Also put your question in the notes section. Okay? The mini read is $110. The question is in fact $30. Styx are $30. Okay? All through PayPal. All right? If you don't write the word donation, it in fact will be a donation and you will not get anything that you're asking for. So please do it as I ask you. I'm not charging a price. I'm charging a donation. So there is a difference. What's the difference? Taxes are the difference. Otherwise, I can't do it anymore because my PayPal is maxed. So I can't do it. So it's up to you. But here we are. All right, Shay, you with me? Shay? Okay, Shay. All right, so Shay, your first card that comes up for you, besides communication, was your Oracle card. But now let's get moving here because I'm hearing something for you. And I'm going to say this. Okay, so where you have the Nine of Swords, okay, the Nine of Swords is telling me that you're feeling kind of sad about something or depressed about something because this person, and I feel like it's JL, not DW, but JL. I feel like this person doesn't really give you the amount of time that you need, or doesn't extend himself to you on a routine or regular basis. I also feel like you're the one who reaches out more to JL, where DW responds on a routine basis. Yes? Is that right? He initiates you. JL does not. He something me. Okay. Okay, I'm correct. Okay. Oh, he irritates you. Okay. Is that right? All right, Jay. So what I'm feeling like here is, oh, okay, I got you. I thought you said irritates. Okay. So what I'm feeling like here is JL is also very much more immature than this other person. So is JL younger than DW? Because I feel like he's younger. If not, his behavior is younger. He's more immature. Okay, he is. Yes. Okay, because that's the energy I'm hearing. I'm hearing immaturity. I'm also hearing that he's not ready for the things that you are. And I feel like this too. Shay, call me if I'm wrong. Call me if I'm wrong. But I feel like this too. I feel like you had to grow up really fast. You had to grow up really fast. You had to take on some responsibilities that most kids or teenagers didn't have to take on. Is that yes or no? Because I'm seeing you're younger. Okay, you did. Okay, because I'm seeing your childhood. I'm also seeing you taking care of someone. I'm also seeing you taking on worries and responsibilities that an adult or parent or guardian should have done. But I feel like you had to do that, and maybe watching other siblings, brothers, sisters, something of that nature. Hey, Lace with Destiny. Hi, gorgeous. I'm glad you're here. We need your help. I'm glad you're here. Thanks, Squeaks. Great job. That way Squeaks don't have it all on her pressure. Thank you for that, Squeaks. Beautiful job. Love you, Squeaks, and love Captain, too. You took care of your mom. Okay, because that's what I see. So there's a whole lot going on here. There's a whole lot going on here. And I will tell you, even though I'm not doing them right now, but you could benefit from a full reading because there's so much for you. Okay? There is so much for you. All right, Strength of Tarot, you got it, babe. You got it. I'll put you right at the other part of the list, okay? So what I'm trying to show you guys is that between Shay and these other two people, Shay, the bottom line is JL's not going to work out the way you want him to. All right? I feel like, and you have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like, Shay, that the reason is because you're going to try to look, you're going to try to search, you're going to try to find ways to grab this person's attention. You're going to try to find ways to get them to want to be with you. You're going to try to find ways to encourage them. Maybe even try to trick or manipulate them, or persuade them is even a better word. To persuade this person, JL, to come more towards you. I feel like you would want to be in a committed relationship with JL. If he made that offer, you would do it. But I am going to say your loyalty, your dedication, and your long term would come from DW. Oh, I know you would. I already know. But what I'm going to say is I don't think you want it from DW because I think it's too easy for you. I think that it's no challenge for you. I think that there's no there's no struggle. So DW would welcome you in, but and work with you and give you the attention that you want and does. But there's no challenge there. There's no chase there. So I definitely feel like, oh, huh. I'm sorry, you guys. Somebody else decided to visit, and I'm talking about spirit. Okay, I don't know what they're doing, but okay. Did you see me? I was looking because I could see. I don't know if you could see it, but let me. Can I point on here? So, like right here is where I saw somebody. So, long story short, there's no. So I feel like because JL and you will not go where you want it to go. Not now. Not for at least the next 6 months. After 6 months, can something change? Yes. I'm not really looking past 6 months too much right here. But what I will tell you is that DW is always going to be there. Friend or not, is always going to be there. But I also will say, someone new is going to come around. This new person, you're going to be a little bit unsure of them. This new person is familiar to you, but you don't know them. They may be friends of somebody else's. They may be an acquaintance of somebody else's. This may be a name that you've heard before, but somebody tells you about them being interested in wanting to get to know you. You're going to be reluctant. You're not going to want to do that. You're going to want to stay faithful to JL and try to get that attention. You'll get tired of that. That's going to change. DW is going to try to step in harder, but you're not going to want that. You don't want to lose DW. You want that person around you because you enjoy them, you like them, but at the same time, just not quite right. Not now. Things are going to change. It's going to be okay. So right now, JL is who you want to be with, is the energy that you want to follow. But you asked me to choose between which one is better. You already know that DW is better. You already know, but you want JL, which is why you wrote JL first. But JL isn't on the same page as you right now. JL isn't capable of loving you the way you want to be loved right now. Is it possible later? Yes, but JL needs to go through some learning lessons, some growing lessons, something to take him out of this element and put him over here where he has a little bit more, what's the word I want? When he has a little bit more growth to him, experience to him, and also too, he is going to go through a loss in his family one way or the other. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means, but he's going to go through a loss one way or the other in his family. Okay. That will not be a time for you to step in and, oh, I'll help you or I'll support you. I'm going to encourage you and this and that, because you won't be able to be the hero in that. You won't be able to save him in that. You can be helpful and friendly and supportive, but he won't lean on you is what I'm saying. He's going to lean on another family member at that point in time. So something's coming up. You're going to see that. But for you right now, I feel like you're going to stay very patient. I feel like you're going to still look at things like they are up in the air, kind of out of whack right now. But where you are right now is a good place, because you know where love is if you want it. You also know where the attention is if you want it. At the same time, your life feels kind of okay to me right now. There's really no worry. You have no worry in your life right now. There's a lot of freedom around you. It's like I can talk to this one if I want to, or I can talk to that one if I want to. You know, I don't have anybody micromanaging me in any way, shape, or form. So I'm pretty good. But at the same time, DW kind of knows how you feel about him. But at the same time, JL feels like you want to pressure him or you want to push him. If you back off from JL, if you create a challenge for JL, he'll come towards you. But if you are like DW toward JL, and he's going to be like you are, like, I'm good. So up to you. It's up to you. Hey, Bob Shell. So it's up to you. Okay. So that's pretty much what I have for you. That's what I have. So DW is the winner. JL could come around later, but he's got to go through some stuff. He's just not ready yet. It's like you can't take a cake out of the oven until it's cooked all the way. So, or it'll fall, right? So if you try to put him in a situation that he's not quite ready for, it'll fall, it'll dissolve, your foundation will break, and that'll be that. So if you play the part of, you know what, I'm good, let him contact you and be like, nope, you know what, I'm good. I'm busy right now. Can I call you back? And then don't call back. You'll see. You'll see. All right? All right. Next up, Rosa. Rosa, are you here with me, love? All right, Shay. Thanks, babe. Rosa. I don't know, Briguita. I didn't check it yet. You're going to have to give me a few minutes. I'm sure your PayPal will let you know that you sent it. I'll confirm it in a few minutes. I have to get through half of these readings before I go back into my phone again. Okay? So just give me a few minutes, because there's still 5 people way ahead of anybody who just purchased. There's still 5 people ahead of you. All right? But it's going to get faster because the other ones are questions. So I have 1, 2, 3 more readings to do so far, and then a couple questions. Amy, Emery, and then I have readings here for Rosa, Yvonne, and Jahan. So we'll be right there. Rosa, Yvonne, and Jahan. Nice job, Squeaks. Nice job. All right, Rosa. I see you, babe. All right. So let's see, Rosa. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on with that Pisces. So, Rosa, you know what? When I first read your message, first thing I heard was, no, not the bracelet wasn't taken off intentionally. I don't think so. I think there was something wrong with it, with either the string or the clasp. String or clasp. I don't know if that makes sense, but string or clasp. Feels like beads. Was it beads? Some kind of beads? Rosa, was there any kind of beads on there? Because I'm feeling something about beads. Or did she have beads on now? Sierra, like I said, you're going to have to wait, honey. I can't do readings and check PayPal at the same time. You're going to have to wait. I got 5 or 6 people in front of you yet anyway, so just be patient. Please be patient. Not that you can tell. Okay. And the one that you gave was not a bead, nothing to do with a bead. Otherwise, it's a clasp. It's about a bead. Okay, Sierra, that's okay. I just can't do both, honey. I can't do both. It's not fair to the person who just paid, okay? So just be patient, please. I love you all. I love you all. That's a clasp. Okay. So I guess that lobster claw type of clasp, it wasn't hooking right anymore. It just wasn't hooking right. And I think she was afraid to lose it. Just saying. All All right, honey. Let's see. Oh, thank you. All right, so let's see. All right, so I have the Page of Swords. So this is kind of like you right now. And I'm going to pull an oracle card for you too. But the Page of Swords talks about you kind of like getting fed up with something. Kind of like, you know what? I've had enough. You know what? I'm tired of trying. I'm waiting and waiting. I don't understand something. It's your frustration. Yeah, it's kind of like you're ready to cut somebody out. And that's exactly what this is about. Like, do I cut them out or don't I cut them out? This is also talking about with the Page of Cups, because it's kind of like, you know what? Ready to create something new. This is what it's saying. You know what? About had it. You know, you have so many other things that are around you right now that are taking precedence over everything. But at the same time, you can't help but your heart. Because when you have that downtime, when you have that, oh, I'm so exhausted time, when you have that, I need something more in my life besides just work and struggle. You know, I need something better. I need something to make me feel good, something to make me feel happy, someone, okay? So when you're contemplating that part of your life, which you don't get a whole lot of time to do, because half the time you start to lay down in bed and start to think about that person, and you're so tired and exhausted that you fall asleep and can't finish that thought. And I get it. And I get it. The relationship that the two of you had, I know you feel like the distance, first of all, the distance between you isn't helping. But I know you feel like this person turned their back on you. I know you feel like this person walked away and promised that they would not forget you. They promised that they would always keep in touch and always make it work. Yes? But I feel like this person is making you, it's like the Seven of Wands. This person is like making you kind of like jump over here or jump over there, which means look over here, look over there. Yes, said it would. Said it wasn't forever. Yeah, but the funny part is this person appears to you from what you see visually happy, content, busy, involved, complicated. That's all the words for you, for that person. I also feel like I said, that person makes you feel as if they've turned their back, as if they're creating such obstacles for you that you have to kind of weave and dance through things to get to know what you need to know. I also feel like where the balance is going to come in between you and this person, it does fall. Okay, we'll check it as soon as I get done this reading. I can't tell you if any payments are received yet because I'm doing a reading right now. So just like when I'm going to read for you, you don't want me to interrupt your reading and go in my phone and look through a PayPal, right? So please be patient. Moderators, if you see somebody asking about, did you receive my payment? Could you please, in fact, let them know that I will get to them as soon as I can. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I need your help, moderators, because it really distracts me. Okay, Rosa. So, Rosa, the patience is what's going to be necessary for you here. Thank you, Life of Destiny. Thank you, Squeaks. The patience here, it's going to be a struggle because I have a 5. When I have patience, it's 2, 3. So 2, 3, 2 and 3 is 5. 5 means you're halfway there to either ending something but you're still halfway there to saying, you know what, if she would just come around, if she would just respond to me, if she would just say something, then you know what, I'd be willing to meet her halfway. And that's what the 5 means, because 5 is half of 10. 10 is goodbye, new beginnings. 5 is in the middle, can't make up my mind. I'm struggling here. I want to walk away, but I still love this person. I still miss this person. I want to make it work. I want to know why it's not working. And I get it. Love is your next card. Check it out. So this person did not give up on you. This person still misses and cares for you, but this person is definitely controlled by finances. They're stimulated by money. They're struggling right now, financially, not great with everything. I also feel like what you see on the outside is quite different than what this person feels on the inside. They are not, in fact, as happy as you would think they would be. I also feel like there's a lot of back and forth for them. And there's a lot of this one's leaving, that one's leaving. I'm done with this. A lot of times they're going to call it something quits, whoever this is. I also feel like the confidence in you got knocked down some. But the business, the work, the things that you do helps to restore that confidence that you lost in this other area over here. But there's still a gray matter here. There's still a gray matter. For you as well, I feel like there's something to do here with sexuality. And the sexuality talks about not wanting so much for somebody's back to be turned on you. And at the same time, you're not wanting to turn your back because you can see this person's still looking. It's not like they turned completely around this way where they're not looking at all. They're done. No. So then there's also a lot of hurt and sadness here. There's you replaying things that this person said to you at one point in time, something that you kept very close to your heart, but something that disappointed you because this person stayed at a distance. Now, I do feel like you've traveled before and you are going to travel again. There is going to be a meetup. There is going to be a lot of communication. There is going to be a closeness. There is going to be travel. I see it for you. There's travel. There's you going to finally get to the bottom of something. So it's coming. It's coming. I also feel like you're going to open your arms up to welcome somebody. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of love, intimacy, crying, struggling, and then laughing. So it's going to go from crying to being upset to crying to laughing to just having a good time and working it out. Then creating a balance, then seeing this person on a regular basis. So that's what's coming. So I know I scared you in the beginning because I was getting into all the energy that I saw all mixed up. And until my grandmother could sort it out into sections, I couldn't see what I was seeing. So yeah. So next card coming up for you, definitely work on your solar plexus, okay? Try to do some meditations that'll help you with your solar plexus. Now, there is going to be temptation to jump quicker than you should do. So you're going to have to get your ducks lined up in a row. You're going to have to get things organized because there's things that you're going to need to tend to first to set things up so that you don't get backlogged or backed up in a certain situation. Of course, Leslie, but at the same time, you're moving forward. Mm-hmm. And I do feel like the desire, the love, it's coming. There's also a message coming from somebody to tell you something. You're going to either see something or you're going to get the message that says, you know what? Yes, I want to see you. Why did you wait so long? Why didn't you reach out before? It's kind of like, whose turn is it? Who's going to go first? Yes. Yes, you can, Sierra J. Yes, just remind me when I call you. So once you get a good night's sleep, you're going to think about a lot of things this evening, especially when you get your rest. When you wake up, the morning awaits you. Your wheels are going to be turning. You're going to start putting things in order. There is love and balance coming in. So I can honestly say, finally, Rosa, you get a good reading. Finally, it's going to be an outcome that you're going to want to pay attention to. You're going to want to take that picture. You might want to take some videos. So you want to make sure you're ready, okay? Because she misses you as much as you miss her. Sometimes we get a little bit nervous and we can create these thoughts in our minds that allow us to think that something's sabotaged or ruined or never going to happen, or they're doing this, they're doing that, or they must have forgot all about me or whatever. But the truth is, no, this person will not forget you, has not forgot you. And you're going to find that out. You're going to find that out. And when you do, come back on here and let me know. Okay? Rosa. All right, Rosa. Yvonne, where's my girl Yvonne? Where is my baby girl Yvonne? So Yvonne, are you here? Okay, I want to know. I might come take a trip with you. I could use a vacation. I'm come take a trip with you. All right. Yvonne. All right. I see you, girl. I see you. You're going to have to send me a picture of your finger, okay? You're going to have to send me a picture. I want to see it. All right. You guys, can I have a 2-second break? 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I got to have a cigarette. I'm pushing. But my back feels good, so that's the good news. So I won't be leaving anytime soon. I feel good. All right. No, I'm doing Squeaks. I'm doing everybody's reading in order as it comes. So right now is Yvonne. After Yvonne A, who I have up right now. Next is Amy S. Amy S has let me see. She has a question. Emery has a question. Jahan has a reading. No, I'm sorry. Jahan has a question. No, John has a reading. Sorry. And then Tammy W, she has Styx. Alice has Styx. And Marlinda has Styx. And then I'll write down the rest of the people who are in line after Marlinda. So technically, for those of you who just paid, for those of you who just signed up to either get a question answered for $30, a mini reading for $110, or in fact, Styx, 3 angel messages for $30, okay? You're behind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people, okay? Now, the 6 people that are coming after this one, Yvonne is the last reading right now. And then I have Amy, and then I have Emery, and then I got one more reading after that. And then it's quick again with Styx. Styx are quick, very quick, and questions are semi-quick. Mini reads are a little bit slower. Okay, so be patient, but I promise I will not come off of the screen until we're taking care of everybody. All right, I promise you that. So just give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm gonna get up from this chair with this bag. Let me get up. All right, 2 seconds. All right. Okay, got it. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Yeah, right? Okay. I promised you guys. I said, all right, 2 seconds. See how fast? Okay. So I can still smoke and do my reading. Don't worry. So I'm not going to hold you up and sit here and just smoke a cigarette and talk. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. So Yvonne, you are up, baby girl. You are up. All right, Yvonne. Hi, Mandy. Go to sleep. And my daughter's probably sleeping so that she can. Hey, Tammy W. Tammy W, I'm going to catch you on yes, tomorrow I'm going to catch you on a text message. Tammy W. Okay? All right, so Yvonne, you with me? Yep, she's there. Okay. Okay, Tammy. Yeah, Tammy, we need to catch up. Because the last time I talked to you, I think I was right in the middle of a whole bunch of craziness, right? Leaks, floods, all kind of stuff, backaches. It's been a mess. But no, I didn't cut it. I broke it. See the blonde? It broke a little bit here on the end, so I had to get it cut. It broke on the ends because my hair is normally very dark, very dark. So to have it this blonde, yeah, I broke it a little bit. It's okay. Always, Tammy W. I love you to pieces. Okay, so Yvonne, that's my other baby girl. All right, Yvonne. So Yvonne, first of all, let me just say this. When I was reading your message, okay, you can hear me clear. Everything's good. Hey, Renata. Hey, gorgeous. Where's Jahan? Is she here? Where's the gorgeous girl? Where's my HF at? Okay, listen. Where you at? Yeah, there you are. Okay, so those tattoos, first of all, ecstatic. He is ecstatic. Okay, that's first of all. That's first of all. You did the right thing. That was an amazing surprise. Amazing surprise. He didn't know how to pay you back. But I got a bigger thing for you. I couldn't wait to get to your name, and I'm going to tell you why. You know, when you talked about, you remember when I told you about celebrations and parties and something coming up and invitations, offers, or things like that? Remember all that good stuff that came in your last reading? You're going to die on this one. Do you remember? I'm waiting for your reply. Okay. So guess what? When you were there watching them get married and you were feeling like this is happening to us right now, because you could feel his energy right there. You had proof that he was there with you. And he was feeling the same exact way. So in his mind, he in fact married you that same time. So now you're going to have to change, not legally, but understand that he now refers to you as the Mrs. You understand? He refers to you as the Mrs. He went through the whole ceremony, repeating everything that was said the same way you went through it in your mind and thinking, I do, I will. And he was feeling the same way. Exactly. And he continued to make sure you saw him. He continued to shine around you constantly. Right? You saw him. I know you did. Now, the funny part is, because you were able, Yvonne, because you learned how to, when I showed you how to reach him, when I taught you how to talk with spirit, when I showed you how to be able to get within yourself. Now, everybody can't do it that easily. Some people take quite a while to learn it, but you learned it so quickly. And yes, he showed you plenty of times. Exactly. And then the other thing was, he said the day that he took your hand in marriage, you knew it. You knew it. And that's why the thought came in your mind that that's what it felt like to you, because that's in fact what it was. He also says that he is staying beside you. He also loved the cake. He loved the cake. He loved the balloons. He loved the decorations. He loved the party. And he felt like it was for you and him. He felt like that's who the party was really for. Everybody was celebrating the two of you. He also says that you look so beautiful. Mm-hmm. Right, Tammy W? Yeah. And then, so message or news coming soon about the baby. Remember the baby? Yeah, definitely Life of Destiny. Yep. But he comes in all the time to me for her. So we communicate a lot, her and I, about this. And she does a lot of private readings to speak with him as well. Right. So the baby itself, this little boy who's looking just like him. It's really, this baby is in the angel form, angelic form, spirit form. Right, Squeaks? She's got a beautiful reading. I want to see if he has any messages for you with my oracle cards. I want to see what messages come, okay? See what else we have. Something else he may want to say to you. Yep, truly an angel baby. Truly. Hey, Merv. Hi, babe. Where you been? Where have you been? I was thinking about you the other day. Oh my God. I really was thinking about you the other day. Work, work. I know you and work. I know. Workaholic. That's a good thing, handsome. That's a good thing. But you know, it's funny. I was thinking about you the other day, and I haven't been on here live forever because of my back. And I've been doing most of my videos without you seeing my face because I've been in so much pain. And I'm just taking over the counter Tylenol, so it's kind of rough. But I don't want anything others, no other junk. Yeah, I got you. I'm coming to you. You're I have one more in front of you, and then it's your turn. One more in front of you, and then it's your turn. Yeah, but I'm okay. I'm hanging in here. I got ice on my back right now. Okay. Yvonne. Okay, Yvonne, justice is coming. Okay. You have the witch card, which doesn't mean witch as in witchcraft. What it means is justice is coming. And that's what it says here. So justice is coming. There is justice coming because the justice of the peace was already here. Justice of the peace. And it's also saying now it's time for you to rewrite that story. So that story that you have, that we went to a party, we celebrated with other people, we did this, and so got married. No, now it's time to rewrite that because we got married, is your words. We now are invested to one another. So now you have this. There's also going to be paying attention to the signs. Okay. So your card came up as paying attention. Sorry. Pay attention to the signs in nature. In nature. Okay. That's being very clear to you. I know already nature has shown itself to you in enough form or in a format that you knew, in fact, that it was him. You knew for fact that it was him. He made that very clear. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. It wasn't like, I think that it, no, you knew. Your last card that comes up talks about, you already have the answers, he says, within you. So anything that you are questioning about him or want to ask him, the answers will come quickly to you the way they have been. Nothing will change. If anything, they will come stronger. He also speaks about a honeymoon, just saying. He's speaking about the honeymoon. I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that. Very loud and clear. Oh, I know. You're very, very, very intuitive. Matter of fact, I might call you for a reading and pay you for a reading. Yeah, the honeymoon's coming. Okay, so I don't want you to have any doubts, and I don't think that you do at this point. I think a lot of your doubts are on their way out, meaning, see, this witch is leaving. So any doubts that you had are now out because of the fact, I think that once you went to this affair, it was something that got made very clear to you. This was any doubts that you had now have been like it dissolved. Everything now that you know is you're confirmed. In other words, he gave you the confirmation that you needed. Yes. Mm-hmm. He says there's going to be some travel with you and him. You're going to be going somewhere. There's going to be some travel. It may be to visit a family member. Do you know who that would be? Exactly. Exactly. Now you're at 100% peace. Stress-free. You're not worried about anybody else. You're good. No, I'm sorry, pretty Lou Ashley. I'm sorry. You'd have to ask it through PayPal. That's how we're doing it. Thank you. So, yeah, there is travel coming up for you and him. Okay? There is a specific destination. There is something, and he wants to support you in something that you want to do. Somewhere that you want to go. Somebody who you're wanting to talk to. All right? This is definitely saying that. There's also going to be writing. Listen, you're going to have creative writing. Creative writing. I don't know if you're writing a book or you're writing something now, but something to do with writing is what you're going to be doing. And that is going to be something that you may even be able to publish. And that will also give you extra income as well because it will sell very well. It will sell very well. The title of your book will be the key to it selling extremely well. Okay? So Yvette, that's what I got for you. That's what I've got. Oh, you are? Okay. He was one himself too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very much so. Very much so. You mean the world to him. The world. You have made him the happiest man. You have made him so happy. He wished he was still here on earth so that he could live this out through life like you are. But he's happy to take what he can have. And he's happy to have you with him. Yeah. Yeah, well, he feels truly blessed. He's very honored. He's very honored to have such a beautiful woman by his side. Somebody who can see him. He can't believe that you can see him. He can't believe he finally got to that point. And I know you can feel him when he touches you. I know you can feel that. That's what he said. I know you can feel that. Keep dancing. Keep dancing. He's with you dancing. You're not dancing alone anymore. Keep dancing. So when you're turning on that music and you're dancing, he's dancing with you. You're not dancing alone. Okay? Yes, every time. Good. All right. Mwah. I love you to pieces, girl. I know you danced to his own. I know it. Music that he made. I know. Oh, Squeaks, you're so cute. Squiggly is crying. Squiggly Muffin, my girl's crying for you. She's so happy for you. And so is Life of Destiny. She says it's beautiful. Everybody loves your read. Everybody would love to have your love that you have. It's amazing. But he has never left you. He is not leaving. He's not going anywhere. Nope. He's not going anywhere. One day you two will be. But don't rush that. But one day you two will be. Okay? Next up, Amy S. Amy S. You're welcome. Oh, Bombshell's happy for you too. So is you. Oh, look at that's beautiful. Oh, you're welcome. All right, let me see. Amy S. Okay, so Amy S. So with this relationship, with your question, Amy S. Amy S., are you here, honey? Oh, Sierra J. Thank you, sweetie. Amy S., are you here with me? I want to make sure you're here with me before I start doing it. Amy S., Amy S. And then Merv is after. Yep. Amy S., Amy S. Oh, Leslie, good job. Amy S., Amy S. She's there? Okay. Oh, good. All right. Oh, good. Hi, honey. All right. So with your question that you have, yes, this is going to turn into a relationship. Absolutely is. What I have, though, is this person is like here. So this person is being very structured. This person is also taking their time. This is nothing that's happening really fast. Hey, Brenda. But I do feel like they having thoughts of moving forward, making you aware that they want a commitment, but they're working on some trust issues. They're working on not moving too fast. They feel like in the past they've rushed into relationships way too quickly, and it ended up not working out. There was something that did not work out that really upset and hurt this person. So I want you to understand that they definitely have two choices to make, or not two choices, but two things in one choice, two decisions. So either I'm going to keep doing like we're doing, or I'm going to finally just get the nerve up and we're going to go forward. I'm going to make an offer of commitment. I will tell you the outcome, because the card comes up as the Magician. So the outcome is going to be very positive, meaning that magical things are going to occur. But don't rush things, because there's some really great energy coming between the two of you, some great experiences, some great memories that are going to start creating that is going to slowly walk you into where you want to be. This is definitely moving a little bit right now like turtle speed. It is not really quick, but it is going to pick up probably around October, November. Things are going to start picking up more so. By Christmas time, I believe you'll have your commitment. So that's your question. Okay? Oh my God, Brenda. It's good. Changes are good. Sometimes difficult to get through, but they end up being worth it. Yep. All right, Squeaks. I'm almost done, Squeaks. I'm almost done. All right, Emery. Merv. I always say Emery. Merv. All right, Merv, let's see. I see a lot of nervousness. I see a little bit of back and forth. Merv. I see a little bit of back and forth, Merv. I also I think is somebody dealing with an ex? Merv, is somebody dealing with an ex? Somebody have an ex who keeps trying to communicate to them? Is that you or your partner? Okay. Because I feel like there's it's like a complication. They're making something complicated. Somebody's making this complicated. I also feel like they want to move forward. They want to be free of something, but they have a lot of guilt for some reason. Or somebody's done, okay, but somebody's definitely been trying to make somebody feel guilty. You understand? Somebody's really laying something on. Manipulation is the word I want. Somebody is truly manipulating someone to try to be controlling. Somebody's trying to be controlling here. And that is what's causing the delay. But I feel like this person wants to. They want to come towards you. They want to be with you. They enjoy it. You already know that. The eye contact is amazing. The energy between the two of you is very strong. You know, the joking, the laughing, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's really good here, right? Oh, I did get it, Brenda. Thank you so much, Brenda. I did get it. It was a little tight on my wrist, so I'm getting a different band, but I love it. It's beautiful. And as soon as I get my band, so I can get to the store with this back, then I will definitely do that and show you how beautiful it is. Thank you. And also, too, the Brooklyn girl, my Brooklyn girl. Thank you so much for the lavender. And thank you so much for the oil. I can't wait. I got to refill it. I've been using it constantly, so I'm going to have to refill it. But the spray, I put it in here today, too, every day. It's beautiful. So thank you for that. So, and Merv says, yes. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be like it is right now for a little while longer. It feels like Thanksgiving time when something's going to change. But I also feel like this other person who's creating these complications is going to have a diversion. So somebody's going to create a diversion for that person to go in another direction, to leave you kind of alone, to leave him alone. Okay, somebody needs to leave somebody alone. Somebody needs to leave. Whoever that is, whoever's bothering who is going to have to leave and go into another direction. Something's going to occur that may be family related or may be health related or may be situational. But either way, they're going to get a diversion, which is going to create them to go in another direction, to leave you alone, give you time to get things worked out the way you want them. So the balance is coming in very good. I also feel like, Merv, that a whole new direction for you is about to take place. This is really good because I also feel like there's something to do with who's a Virgo? Who's a Virgo? Who's a Virgo? Are you the Virgo? Who's a Virgo? And Merv? Who's a Virgo? Can you hear me? Is it delayed? Who's a Virgo, hon? There's a Virgo around. You don't know? There's a Virgo around who's going to come into this picture. So maybe you don't know who is the Virgo, but they may already be around. But there's a Virgo who's going to help this to work out the way it's supposed to. Okay? I feel like it's almost like in the sandbox, so to speak. You know when kids play in the sandbox? Okay, so like in the sandbox, you have people coming in and out. You have different people. She's Cancer? Okay. You have people coming in and out constantly. You've had opportunities, and I'll call them opportunities, experiences with other people. Okay. Okay. So the point here is, all right. The point here is that the experiences that you've had come in, taught you different lessons. It also taught you patience. It also taught you to wonder what's going on. Why can't I get something to work? Why is it that I can't seem to hook up with somebody or be in a relationship or get that commitment that I want or just move on with my life? Everything can be good where your career is, your money is, you got everything else balanced out, but you're wondering why this part of your life is so complicated. I'm hearing that there's a lot of details. There's also a lot of questions. There's also a lot of you doubting something, even about yourself, or feeling that something's not quite right, or feeling like you don't quite fit in with somebody or a certain group of people. I don't know what that's about, but listen to me here carefully. This person is very much interested in you. This person has the same feelings. I keep hearing mirror, and it makes sense because I have a mirror here. So it keeps making sense. So this person is mirroring. Does that make sense? Mirroring it's like, I see me, you see me. I see you like this. My feelings are the same as your feelings. We're both on the same page. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're going to find the balance. Okay. You two are going to find the balance. I'm just going to say, a lot of you may have to, go back and replay my messages so you can get it. Sometimes I get stuck with words because she doesn't say the words the way I'm saying them to you. She says them differently. There's going to be an opportunity that you're going to want to speak up and voice your opinion, or you're going to want to give this person advice on what to do or how to handle something. Don't do it. Let this person know that you're supporting them in no matter what decisions they make, and that you're being patient. Of course you are. But in fact that you caught deeper feelings than you even thought you would. It kind of first wasn't like that, and then it just happened really quick. And it's like the feelings that you have now are undeniable. And I think that you know that this person is probably the one. And I think that's what it feels like to you, that this person could surely be the one. So it looks really good. Yeah, you're going to cut out all the other bullshit, or you're going to cut out all the other people who don't really have any power against you, or people that just aren't out for your best good. You're just going to kind of push them back a little bit. And you're going to focus just simply on one-on-one. This is going to come out. It is going to be around Thanksgiving. It is going to come out. Yeah. You're going to just be patient. You're going to wait patiently. Yeah, you're definitely trying to look for answers, try to help the situation out. But I still see you offering love. And I also see that she's definitely going to accept this. It's definitely going to be something she wants to talk about or tell somebody about. There's also going to be a lot of power here. She may still be looking back on something in her past, but she's going to rebuke the devil. She's going to rebuke the devil because this is upside down. She's going to rebuke the devil. And then she's going to stand up for what she believes in is with you. Right now, she's feeling quite trapped and doesn't know what to do. She's feeling trapped. So don't put any more pressure, and she'll be okay, and she'll make the right decision. So good luck, okay? All right. HF, where are you? HF, are you here? It was great seeing you, Merv. Great seeing you. HF, let's find out what's going on with the Sagittarius. HF, where are you? Where are you, HF? You're up. HF, are you here? HF, are you here? HF, John, where are you? Okay, skipping. Tammy W. We are now on Tammy W. HF did not answer. We are on Tammy W. Yeah, she's probably not here. That's okay. I'll do hers on a private. All right. Tammy W. Styx for Tammy W. All right, Tammy. That's a pen. Just a minute. I had the pen in my hand. I got him. Okay, Tammy, first one comes up is, don't blame yourself. It says, stop blaming yourself. Stop blaming yourself. Things are going to balance out. Things are going to definitely shock you because they're going to come out in a better way. There's going to be something that is a surprise to you. A surprise is coming towards you. This surprise, we'll talk about an offer or invitation. So maybe him asking you to come and visit, to come and see him, to spend time, or possibly even a session, okay? Next stick comes up for you. The angels hear you. All the prayers that you've been sending out, all the blessings, even for other people, the angels hear you. But the angels are also saying that the blessings that you keep asking for other people to get, the angels are sending to you as well. Your last stick comes up. Can't see it. It's a green color stick, so it's a little hard to read it. New what? You find. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Of it. New start. Okay, you find yourself in a new start. That's what it says. So you find yourself in a new start. This new start may have to do with work, employment. Something's coming up that is going to be a beginning, a fresh start, starting over kind of feeling. This is going to get you back on track financially. I don't know what's going on, but there's something new, or you may take on a new job, or the job that you were waiting for, you're going to finally be going to. And that's coming up very quickly, very quickly. Okay, Squeaks. Next up. Alice, are you here? And then Marlinda. Alice, are you here? And then Marlinda. Alice, are you here? And then Marlinda. Oh, you start Monday. Yay. There you go. That's what it's saying. And it's going to work out great. Finances are going to be really good. Really good. I told you quickly. It's coming quickly. It's really quick. Monday. Alice, are you here? Alice. Did wake up, Alice? Did you fall asleep on me? Alice, are you there, honey? Alice, you're doing good, Tammy. Everything's falling exactly like we said it would. Alice, are you there? Alice? 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 For what does she want to super chat? A question? Denise Gamboa, donation? You could super chat a donation. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Oh, Alice, there you are. Okay, good. All right, Alice, so you have Styx. All right, Alice, let's see. I was looking for you. I'm glad you're here. I thought, did you fall asleep with me? Oh, sorry to hear that, Jaylyn. Okay. That's good. I'm glad. All right, Alice, first stick comes up for you. Darn green sticks. I'm going to get rid of them green ones. Contact from past is coming through. Somebody from your past is going to contact and communicate with you. You can barely read it, but somebody from your past is going to contact and communicate with you. They want to clear up a misunderstanding. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? Somebody definitely is going to communicate because they're struggling right now. This person don't really know what they want. They're not sure even how to get it. For some reason, this person is feeling like they have something else they need to do, Alice, before they give all the attention to you. It's like they have something else they need to do. They're not putting you as a priority right now. It's kind of like on a convenience level. They can go to hell for that. All right, now, next one comes up. Your dreams are going to explain a lot. So there's going to be opportunities in your dreams. Messages are going to come through the angels. You're going to start seeing a lot of numbers, whether you see the 4s, whether you see the 3s, whether you see 1 2 1 2, whether you see 1 1 1 1. Whatever you see, write it down. Write it down and then ask me on my next live or message me, whatever you want to do. But these messages are going to come into you, and these are going to give you a little bit of lift. Meaning they're going to lighten up your load. They're going to take off that pressure that somebody's giving you, or you got somebody who's also trying to create an imbalance in you because somebody's making you question yourself on whether or not you're good enough, or whether or not like why they don't want to be with you, or why they don't want to spend time with you, or why they're not devoting themselves to you. So it's kind of like you're questioning these things. All right. The next thing comes up for your stick is talking about, do you hear me? And this is talking about your faith, okay? And you do have an extra stick here. I can't help it. If I pull an extra one, you get it. So this one talks about your faith. Do you hear me? So the angels are trying to push you in another direction because you have gotten yourself to the point of stagnation where this relationship is concerned, and it's not helping you. It's not helping you to grow. It's not making you happy. It's not encouraging you to reach out and do something different. It's kind of leaving you stagnant. So your last stick talks about self-sabotaging, and that's exactly what you've been doing for quite some time. For quite some time. For whatever reason, you're thinking you want this person or you're deserving this person, but the fact is this person can't give you what you deserve. This person is not going to bring to the table what you believe they could. You have more faith in this person than they do in themselves. So what I want you to do, Alice, is decide to distance yourself from them. As soon as you begin to distance yourself, oh, great. Great. Well, there's more messages coming because I believe that's the person who's trying to tell you you deserve better. They don't want you to settle with this one person. They want you to move in another direction because there is something better for you. And yeah, Bill, forget it. Waste of time. That's who we're talking about. So I'm definitely talking about that. And I am going to say that the choices and decisions that this person needs to make, they're not doing it. They're not doing what's expected of them. They're not even holding up like they should. Okay, so I want you to be really, really careful with that. They're just not giving you what you need. Okay, Alice. So the angels are trying to tell you that pay attention to something else because you're going to move in another direction. And pretty soon you're going to turn your back on this person and give them distance so that they can see just how valuable you are in their life. But if you're always there for them when they do come around, then you're not teaching them the value of you. You're showing that I'll be at your expense any minute you need me. And that's not going to work. Okay? That's not going to work. All right, next up. Marlinda. Marlinda, where are you? Marlinda? 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 Okay. Marlinda, 3 sticks. Okay. First stick, Marlinda, is trust your gut. Trust your gut. It is true what you feel. This person does care about you and is still in love with you. This person is going to come towards you and communicate. This person may be at a distance right now, but they're wanting to communicate with you, or they're wanting to turn something around and come back. Does that make sense to you so far? Marlinda? Oh, yeah, he definitely is flaky. You know, there's a funny part about him and there's a good part about him, but at the same time, you're right, he's flaky. Very flaky. Sometimes make you go, like, what the hell? I get you. Marlinda? $7. Okay. It does make sense? Okay. Next stick comes up and talks about travel is coming. Okay. So it also talks about there's travel coming. You're welcome, Alice. Alice, you're too good for him. So your next stick talks about travel is coming. There's definitely something coming with movement for you. Action. Do you know what this is about? Are you planning something? Are you aware of something coming? Or is this going to be a surprise to you? Something's coming. Definitely put the word donation in your payment, or it is a donation. Also talks about confusion about something. You're maybe having some kind of confusion in a certain situation, in a certain decision you're trying to make. You're confused on whether to do something or not do it. Marlinda? Marlinda? Marlinda, I hear stop, look, and listen. Okay. You're working on your future. Good. Yeah. So that's what we hear. Stop, look, and listen. And which means pay attention to what's right here around you right now. Don't focus on yesterday at all. Look at today and look at tomorrow, but do not look back at yesterday. Keep your rear view where it's supposed to be and let the things in the rear view stay in the past. Okay. Look forward and look what's coming. Okay. Be more prepared about what's coming. Don't worry about so much what's already been here, because the fact that somebody has been wasting your time for quite some time and somebody kept you off of your path for a long period of time. You were dedicated and loyal to them. They didn't appreciate that. So now it's time for you to take care of you and move forward. Got me? So that's yours. All right. That's Marlinda. Now I'm going into PayPal and see who's next. One moment, you guys. Oh, good job. And you're doing it. And you're doing it. You know, you want them to have better than what you had growing up, and I get it. We all do that. And I think that you're a great mother. You should be proud of yourself because you've already done so much. And that's what I just heard. You've already done so much. Denise, you tried again? Okay, let me just see what I got here. Yeah, donation has to be in it. HF, where you been? I was calling you to do your reading. No, yours ain't done yet because you weren't here. So now you got to wait. Hold on. You got to wait. Hold on. Give me a second, honey. Give me a second. Let me just get to my activity so I don't miss anybody. Okay, 7 Lux, I see you. I see you. All right, let me see who I got next. All right. Hold on one second. Leslie Kim. Okay, the sad news is I'm not going to be able to do all these people tonight, I don't think. All right, that's Marlinda. Okay, Marlinda's good. Valerie. Okay, yeah, I probably can. Valerie, Styx. Valerie's got Styx. So next up is Valerie. Okay, you guys, you with me? Valerie, your 3 sticks. Valerie. Okay. All right. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get this done. All right. Oh, yeah, we could do this. Okay, Valerie. 3 sticks, Valerie. Okay, you guys, we're going to speed this up a little bit. 3 sticks. Pay attention. Everybody listen carefully. Valerie. Your first stick that comes up talks about somebody might be ghosting again, so be careful. That might make a lot of sense to you. This is somebody who keeps coming off and on or hot and cold, somebody who might flirt and pull back, somebody who might want to talk about something, make an offer, opportunity, and then not fall through and not comes through with something. Somebody might be letting you down. Be careful of a manipulator. Be careful of somebody who may be seeing somebody else at the same time. Next thing comes out. Next stick is clear the clutter. Get rid of something that is causing clutter, because the energy that's trying to flow around you, your house, where you live, it's stuck. So it's like, I go to this corner, something there. I go to this corner, something there. Look at the feng shui. Try to figure out how you can get even flow balance in your house, because this energy is what's keeping you stagnant in a certain position. All right. Next stick comes up is don't accept all somebody's excuses. Do not accept all of somebody's excuses, because somebody is definitely trying to take advantage of you. Somebody also may be wanting money for you, or you lent money to somebody. I don't see them trying to give that back. I see them trying to take more and more and more. So if you're financially helping somebody or trying to give somebody more than what you can really afford to do, don't do that, okay? Somebody's telling you some lies too. There's lies coming around from something. So Valerie, I don't know what that's all about, but there's lies coming around from something. Does that make sense? Valerie, does that make sense? Valerie, does that make sense? Okay. Your ex. Okay. So be careful, because they're going to try to make false promises to you to get you to take them back. Don't do it. Okay. They're your ex for a reason. Leave them there. Next up is all right. This is my girl, Angel. All right, Angel. L. The answer is yes for L. No. I don't feel like you'll hear from Pisces on your birthday, no. But what I do feel like is that these people who are flirting are definitely interested, because they're seeing the better side of you now. They're seeing the side of you who wants to make friends and socialize. No, he's spending too much money on that female. That's the problem. He's spending too much money on that female, okay? That's okay. I love you to pieces. But listen, you're definitely going to find a balance here. But right now, keep enjoying the people, your coworkers. And it is true. They find you attractive. They find you very smart. They find you to be very balanced with them. And they also want to get to know you better. They are definitely there is somebody that is going to be asking you out. And I do feel like L is a very good, strong possibility. So the answer is yes for that. Okay? All right. All right, next up, Erica. Erica, you're up. Oops. What happened to that? Hold on a second. Erica, you have one question. Okay. Let me read your question. The answer is yes. You know what? I feel like he's the one that went away. I feel like he's the one who made some bad choices or decisions here. It also feels like something didn't work out the way he had thought it would. He also is trying to test the water to see how you still feel about him right now. To see, I hope I'm not something cutting out. He wants to test the water to see how you feel about him. He's not sure at this point how you're going to react or respond. But I do feel like, yes, you two are going to get back together because, yes, he does want to be with you because I think that he misses you very much. So I hope that helps you. Strength of Tarot. Why wouldn't he? Look how beautiful you are. Why wouldn't he? And you're inside and out. So, yeah. All right, next up. Squeaks. Squeaks. Squeaks didn't put any question in here, and she's not here, so quickly. Squeaks, you didn't put no question. You're welcome. Let me know how you make out, but I'm sure it's going to be very well. Squigs, can you type a question here real quick? Type your question. Type your question, Squigs. Just type your question. Please. Type your question. Okay. Okay. So I have very smart. I feel like definitely thinks you're going places. Also thinks that you don't give yourself enough credit. You don't believe in yourself as much as you should. All right. They want you to believe in yourself as much as they do. All right. Your Styx talk about. Somebody is definitely watching you. And I think that may in fact be who you just asked about because they're keeping a close eye. They want you to do well. They want to see you succeed. They're also going to help you at the end of your schooling. They're going to help you with something. I want you to be careful of somebody trying to hit on you, trying to get to know you, trying to come towards you because they do cheat and lie. This is somebody who is just out looking for a good time. So this first person that's going to come towards you within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, do not give them the time of day because you're already going to know. You'll get that feeling. Take them around Captain. Captain will bite them. Okay. Next thing comes up for you. Somebody may be trying to avoid conversation, communication, to avoid an argument. So whoever this is around you, this could be in the house. This could be your dad avoiding your mom. This could be your mom avoiding your dad. This could be you avoiding your parents. Whoever this is, you're trying to avoid an argument. Somebody's been getting on somebody's nerves a lot lately. Just be patient. Somebody's going through something, but they're going to be okay. Also, your last stick comes up talking about there's something that you're going to be doing to change your behaviors or your routines, something that you're going to do to try to make something a little bit more exciting. So whether it's something you're writing, creative writing, whether it's something that you're developing or organizing or building. So it's your own business or it's a book or it's stuff that you're learning. There's going to be something different. Also, your creative ideas are going to take you to the next level. Your creative ideas are going to be taken to the next level because somebody's taking you very seriously. Okay? All right. Magik, now you check your PayPal. Okay? Next up. And I'm not taking any more, so we're done for the night, guys. I'm not taking any more. All right, Destiny, question. Absolutely. Ali will still mentor. Yes, definitely be very helpful. It will work out very well. I do feel like there might be a little bit something uncomfortable. Something may feel like chunky at first, or I'm getting like a thick smog or a fog or whatever, meaning that something may not feel, it might like feel stiff at first. It might feel uncomfortable. But I do feel like the answer is yes, because this person deeply cares about you. They deeply care about you. Okay, Destiny, this person deeply cares about you. So the answer is definitely yes. All right. Briguita Smith. And the answer is, it's kind of like, you know what? As far as commitment or relationship, no. But I feel like this person just wants to know that they can. I also feel like they want to keep you in the background or keep you on the side or keep you for a convenience. But at the same time, they're being selfish. They're also being immature. They're also being rude and inconsiderate. And they also are manipulative. So be careful of this person. I know you want them to want you for the right reasons, but I don't see like they're ready for that yet because they're already involved with somebody else. And I think you know that. All right. All right, KYM, Kim J. Kim J. I definitely feel like there is definitely feelings, but I feel like this person is just unsure how to go about being what you need them to be. This person is definitely struggling back and forth with the situation, but I feel like they're playing games. And I feel like right now it's just not the right timing. It's not that they're not right for you or you're not right for them. It's just not the right timing. And when your timing is not good and set up the way it should be, and you can't change that, neither can he. Only God's timing can make it perfect. So be patient, okay? Keep yourself busy. Stay focused on other things, but move back and forth. Oh, okay. Life of Destiny. I don't think that's the case, but yeah, I don't think that's the case. Just type it here, Angel. But just know, Kim, that it's better off if you get busy where somebody else is concerned. And I do feel like you have two other offers or opportunities there. There's two other people who want to get to know you better or want to spend more time with you, and they're not like a one-night stand or a hit and run. So be careful of this one. Okay, be careful of this one. I know you like this one, but be careful of this one. They're not ready yet. And until they're ready and prepared for it, it's not their turn. It's not going to work yet. Not yet. All right? Martina. Okay, Life of Destiny. Oh, no, Squeaks. No. You just keep that. All right, let me see. All right, Martina Parker. Who's Martina Parker? Angel, you didn't have to do that. Angel, yeah, I feel like that should have already come pretty much to fruition already. It feels like you're preparing for that. You're wanting that to be effective immediately, but I feel like it will be before the end of the year. You will definitely be moving, and I'll be happy to hear you over here. So, yeah, I definitely feel like that's a go. It's a go. And employment will be no problem once you get here. As long as all your credentials are here and transferred over, you're going to be just fine. Make sure you check into that part because that's what I hear, transfer credentials. All right, Martina, where you at? All right, Christina M, you too. Martina. The guy named L for your birthday? I don't know what you asked me, the guy named L. I missed it. Let me see. You said you had one more question. The guy named L. What about the guy named L? I think that's a good person for you, and I do believe that he's going to ask you. I think that's a good thing. I think it's a great thing to do and keep you busy and allow you to be enjoyed, that somebody wants to spend time with you and they really, really adore you. They think you're funny. Yeah, he will. That's what I said. Yes, absolutely. He's been watching you for quite some time, and I think you already knew that. All right, Martina, where are you? Oh, thanks, HF. It's a mess. It broke. Exactly, Squeaks. And you will. I guarantee you will. Thanks, HF. Okay, I don't see Martina, so there's no question here. Oh, thank you, Angel. I love you, Angel. Thank you. I just refunded you, Martina, because you're not here and you didn't write anything in your question. So you've been refunded. And I'm not taking any more tonight, so you can't resubmit it. Sorry. Not tonight. All right, Sierra J. You too, honey. All right. Leslie and Shelley Prescott, Lynn, Renata, my boutique baby, and Denise. Oh my God, there's so many. Okay, nobody else. Nobody else. The last one I'm taking is Catherine Miller. She will be the last one. Catherine Miller will be the last one. Moderators, please write all over this page. No more. Not accepting any more. Please write not accepting any more. Too much. I can't do it. I'm not supposed to sit here this long. All right. Leslie. Oh, great. Donation for Styx. Gotcha. All right. Nice. I love it. All right. Okay. Leslie, Styx. Be careful of competitive spending. Be careful of competitive spending. Be careful of your spending. Competitive spending. Be careful of your spending. Next that comes up for you is money is very tedious right now. Be careful with it. It's like, yeah, I know I got to be careful. Yeah, I don't want to overspend, but I really wanted to get something that just keep separating wants from needs, okay? Everything will be all right. Exactly, Leo. Exactly. Somebody's asking other people about you. So I think we know who this is. I think we know who this is. So Leslie, we know who that is, asking you know who about you, if they've seen you, if you've been over, if you've talked, all that kind of stuff. So this person is coming closer to you. Also, the angels are hearing you. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of this all BS. You're tired of this person playing games. You want them to come towards you. You want them to make a move, and it's coming. There's also some travel coming for you. This too says travel coming for you, and your extra stick says you're already doing some type of meditations, or you find yourself, whether it's when you're driving or something, you're doing meditations or praying. There's also something going on that has to speak about trusting your gut, again, about something that's going to take work. So you know already that something may take a little bit of work, but you're willing to put the work in. This person is very interested in you, finds you very attractive, sexy, hot, interested, but this person is a little bit scared of themselves because they don't know if they're able to meet your requirements. They don't know if they're able to keep up with you, so to speak. They don't know, in fact, if they're good enough for you. They may feel a little bit less than. So the reason that they're not coming towards you too fast is because there's still a little bit doubt on themselves. But they're definitely in your corner. They're definitely watching you, because I see the eyes all over the place. Eyes. That's all I see is pictures of eyes. I don't like it. But I see a bunch of eyes watching you. So that's a beautiful thing. It says, oh my God. Yeah, send it to me. I'll check it out when I get off of here then. Just send it to me. HF is on a personal list now. HF, you're on a personal list now because you weren't here. So I can either A, refund you, or B, I can give you the personal on the phone. Same answer. All right? Your choice. I can speak to you live, personally, or I can refund you. Your choice. All right, Shelly. Styx. You got it, Shelly. Okay, Shelly. You got it, HF. All right. Shelly. All right. Somebody knows that you're waiting for them. There's somebody at a distance, Shelly, that still knows that you're waiting for them, thinks that they got you under their thumb, thinks that if they wait long enough, they're going to drive you crazy enough to want to reach out to them. They think that you're going to be the one to reach to them, but don't do it. Don't do it. I think you know who that is. Don't do it. Somebody thinks that you're playing a game with them right now, and they think you're testing them to see if they're going to give in a break, but they're trying to make you break. So don't do it. Don't do it. Next comes, use your creative ideas for something to do with a family member to get you to the next level. You are creating a blockage for yourself because you still have somebody who's creating blocks for you, somebody who's in your way, somebody who's not letting you grow, somebody who's taking a lot of your time, somebody's pulling a lot of your energy. So you need to get something done. Okay. There is also going to be changes that come up that either have to do with career or have to do something to do with creativeness. So whatever that is, you may decide to start doing something at home. You may decide to start making money on the side. You may decide to start doing something that is definitely going to bring in more income for you. Also, your another stick talks about, it says they know that their expectations were too high for you. This person felt that you couldn't reach their expectations too high. So in other words, they're saying, oh, I know that this person can't exercise, or I know this person can't make all this money. I know this person can't lose all this weight. I know this person can't give me what I need them to give me. I know this person can't stand that I'm with somebody else. So this person is being very cocky, very inconsiderate. This person thinks that they were going to have you doing things for them, almost like being a slave to them. Be careful, because this person may be doing some traveling very soon. That's not you. That's this person that we're talking about. But I also hear this. If you should get communication or a call, which may come through, it says to stop listening to the bullshit, because that's in fact what they're going to give you is bullshit. Okay, Shelly? All right. Lynn, you're up next. So, Lynn, as far as finding a job, Lynn, I feel like there is 3 options that you have, or 3 things that you're focused on. I do feel like out of the 3, the second one that you applied for, that one feels like that's going to come through. Something that you didn't expect, because it feels like you thought this was going to work. You were waiting for this person. They acted like they were very interested. And you've been waiting for this person. That's not the one. It's a different one that's going to come through. And I do feel like you will be working. It's saying before like Halloween time. So before Halloween time. So before October 31st, you will be working before October 31st. Okay. All right. Renata. All right. One question. Police guy. You know, I have to say, honestly, that this person definitely feels that they have the upper hand. They also feel like you're at their beck and call. And they also feel like their shit don't stink, like they're God's gift to women. They also feel like, well, if you decided to walk away, if you did make that to them, they would just be like, okay, because they would just go with somebody else. I also feel like not only is the person that they're married to or wanting to marry, that person there, and you're there, but there is also now another person around too, who they are seeing and communicating with, which is why they're not spending enough time with you. Okay? Boutique. Where's my girl, Boutique? Boutique? Where is my boutique? Bombshell, where are you? Bombshell, there you are. All right. Absolutely. Finally, because you've been serious this time, because you showed that you're not giving in, because you're not trying to be submissive anymore, because you're standing up for yourself. When you stop standing up for yourself, then the bad news is then it's going to end again. So you have to continue to be very strong about what you feel or what you're saying or what you're demanding, okay? If you're saying, I need you to do this, this, and this, or I'm not going to do that, then you definitely have to keep yourself at bay and hold back, okay? Show them that you're in control of you, not them, all right? Really important. Next up. Next up. Next up, because we're at 11:15 p.m. Next up. Catherine Miller, I'm coming. Next up is Denise. Let's see. Chris and Tyler. Denise, I feel like Chris and Tyler's intentions, it's almost like they work against each other or they're competing with one another. I feel like these two people, neither one of them is looking for commitment, is looking for relationships, is looking for any of that. I definitely feel like this is not going to be long-term. No matter which one you're around or with, it's not going to be, Denise, it's not going to be long-term. Catherine, I'm coming, honey. I've got you quick. You're coming. So it's not going to be long-term. And Denise, you had another question? I think you paid twice, Denise. Am I nuts? I think you paid twice. Yeah, I just feel like, you know what? Sit back and be patient. I'm going to refund one of your payments because I saw it twice. So you paid twice. So I'm going to send one of your payments back to you right now. Okay, so your payment is returned back. But just understand that neither one of them are going to be long-term. So it's up to you if you want to spend the time with one of them, or if you want to be intimate with one of them, or if there's one that you do really like. I do feel more like Chris is much stronger for you than Tyler. I feel like Tyler is going to float in and out or be ghosting you, where I feel like Chris will stick around for a while. So that's what I feel for you. All right. Next up. I think let me see. Catherine, I think you're next. Catherine, you're next. Okay, Catherine, Styx. All right, beautiful. Catherine, I got your Styx. Catherine, we finally got you Styx. HF, are you still on here? HF, are you still on here? Catherine, I got your Styx, Catherine. HF, are you still here? I guess not. Okay. All right, HF, you missed it again. I was going to do it. All right. Catherine, somebody needs to stop pointing the finger. So I don't know if that's somebody you were dealing with who's not really balanced or who's not doing what they should, but somebody's definitely trying to say like, okay, it's your fault. Well, you're the reason we're not together. Or if somebody blames you all the time. You know that person, remember before? Somebody was blaming you all the time. I also feel like somebody's saying that their heart hurts bad, or somebody's feeling kind of sad or alone right now. And there's a lot of like still energy, but there's also hope for something. So even though there's a lot of sadness or still energy, somebody's heart feeling sad or lonely, but there's hope there. There's something going around. There's something that I think even you're aware of. Also, I'm hearing save your money. Okay, save your money. But there's somebody around who is wanting your attention. There is somebody around who you may have given a little bit of time to, and you might be wondering where that's going. I do feel like this is going to be on and off for a little while. I feel like they're giving you room to do what you need to do or your space, but at the same time, they want to see you. They contact you. They communicate to you. They miss you. They enjoy your company. So are you familiar with who this is? Because they adore you. Somebody adores you. Somebody adores you. I do feel like your professor is being, though, professional about it. I don't feel like they're going to cross that line right now because they're not going to take that risk because they could lose their job. So, but I do feel like, yes, very much so, and they're very impressed by you. Catherine Miller, your ex. Okay. So that's who it is that is trying to do that. But you know, that ex of yours had a lot of toxic behaviors and they haven't changed. So as a minute that you gave back to that ex or spent more time with that ex, you would find out that they're still the same exact way. Because they could talk really sweet right now. Patrick might decide that, you know, he misses you, he wants to see you, but he wants your help. That's the thing I don't like about it, because it's not so much about wanting to be with you and do something for you, but he wants you to take care of him. So you don't need that, Catherine. Don't fall back to an ex. Let him stay in ex where he belongs. You won't believe the blessings that are coming your way. So be patient, but the blessings are coming your way. All right, you guys. So, yes, Leo. To keep a close eye on you. Yep. Yep. You're welcome. All right, you guys, I am done for this evening. I hope you have a wonderful night. I have to get this ice off of my back before I freeze to death. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Hope you all had a good outcome. See you tomorrow for the live daily. We're going to do the weekend tomorrow. Come in. You got to join me for that because it's for the whole weekend. Each sign.